And we are live. Welcome everyone to another episode, another live stream of Killer Instinct. We're here on day 4 of do this new Killer Instinct Friday night fights. As you guys know, every Friday night we like to do a different fighting game. We've done a ton of different fighting games throughout our Friday sessions. We've done everything from Street Fighter, Street Fighter 5, Mortal Kombat. I want to say Mortal Kombat 11. We did Tekken. We've done Guilty Gear. We've done Smash Bros, Nickelodeon All Stars, a bunch of different fighting games. This one's the most recent we've done. I've enjoyed it. It's got a ton of combos, very easy to kind of jump into. We've played and we've kind of like checked out a couple of the different we checked out a bunch of the different endings here, a couple of different modes in the game. I like season 2 story mode so far, guys. It's been the most interesting. Season 1 kind of reminded me of old school fighting games. It had a lot of endings that are very similar to like early Street Fighter or early Mortal Kombat, where there's not much of a storyline, and then they just give you a quick like picture of an ending of each character you pass the game with, and a little bit of a written ending. Season 2 storylines are a little bit more satisfying, still kind of like a bit outdated when it comes to story mode in fighting games, but a little bit more entertaining than anything else. The other thing too was the game itself is very fun, very intuitive in the fighting, the more important part of the game. Obviously the fighting, how does it handle, how does each character feel, the combinations, how easy it is to pick up the different combinations and what have you. So far it feels really solid. Try this character here.
Once a trusted advisor to the king of Babylon.
So I was thinking this, guys. How many of you guys have been playing the open beta of Street Fighter 6? Because I'm thinking, as you guys know, I typically like to do about a good solid month on each fighting game. This is our 4th playthrough, our 4th stream on Killer Instinct, which I've enjoyed a lot, and keeping my eyes on what the next fighting game is going to be. Friday night fights for me, guys, has been more of a very palate cleanser. As you guys know, my stream started from a lot of me playing a ton of different FromSoft games, everything from Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Dark Souls, all that good stuff. And then on off days I would do a lot of mini games like indie games like Hollow Knight and Cuphead and stuff like that. And that's typically what my channel is about. I love playing those types of games. But on Friday, I like to kick loose a little bit and do a little bit of a fighting game. Fighting games to me have always been kind of like watching an action movie. You can kind of just decompress, cleanse the palate, try something else, something different. And then sometimes come games where you actually have to use a lot of like cerebral attacks, like learning combinations, learning patterns, and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know, that's kind of what Friday Night's Fights has been for me, just picking up different fighting games and giving the story mode a bit of an opportunity, picking up the arcade and seeing how we do on that. I'm keeping my eyes open for the next one, guys, and I've always been a huge Street Fighter. It's one of probably the best fighting games out there, and keeping an eye on the future again and what what to play after Killer Instinct. And my thought process right now is I don't know about you guys, but I have been playing the open beta, and I like it. So that's kind of why I'm throwing it out to you guys. Are you guys playing the open beta? Are you guys enjoying it? Got a chance to play with it a little bit this past weekend for the first time. It was actually pretty fun. A lot of fun, guys. Not all of it is available. It's not the complete roster, but enough to just have a lot of fun in the game itself. The game comes out, I think, June 1st. Picked up Ken out of all people. I'm usually a Ryu player, but I picked up Ken on this one, and I've been enjoying it. I've gone online in that in that in that little what would you call it, in the lobby section, and just looking for fights, and did a little bit of training, not too much. I probably should have done more, but just wanted to get into it and do some online sessions, and it was a lot of fun. This past weekend, I enjoyed myself. I want to say I probably must have dumped a good 6 hours into it. I wish I would have done a stream, but really it was just me playing games and just having a lot of fun. I probably should have streamed it, but again, it was just a lot of fun. So I'm thinking that's probably going to be the next one, guys. But yeah, let me put that out to you guys. Are you playing? Yeah, just interested in knowing from you guys whether you guys are playing it and whether you guys are thinking of actually giving it a try when it comes out. Like I said, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a while since I had this much fun with a fighting game, and just kind of wanted to see if you guys have played it. Like I said, it's the official game is not out till the official game's not out till June. There we go. Fine. Got stuck there for a while. Wasn't picking up any of my controller combinations. First time playing as Khan-Ra. We'll actually see how this goes. That reminds me of the Mummy. Ultra Tech's kind of like the Umbrella Corp of this game. Damn, son. Not the easiest to use of characters, but not bad either. Or at least I would say. I like that character. It's like, again, it's like the Ring Girl. If you guys have ever seen that scary movie, The Ring, that's literally what this fighting character is. I mean, everything from the entrance to everything.
You will no longer need this. Supreme victory.
It's like, deal with that bad breath. Pretty even matchup here. Ghoul versus Ghoul. Oh dang, son. Jesus, son. Good combo. You got me. Ultratech and the alien had no idea what this technology could do in the hands of a true genius. Their constructs were such a waste of its potential.
You will no longer need this.
Supreme victory!
In Khan Ra's time, there were few sources of magic energy, but this age has powerful warriors, and the Typhon has made Khan Ra stronger than he ever was.
You will no longer need this.
Supreme victory!
Khan Ra discovers an anomalous being. Even after spending millennia studying the mysteries of the universe, this creature is unknown to him. Not bad. What round are we on?
The hunter, Maya, waylays the sorcerer,
Okay.
throwing him into his
Yeah,
own
that girl's really good.
One who has mastered immortality is not so easily vanquished. Inside the portal, on the outer reaches of the universe, awaits a mighty force. Their scouts have already infiltrated Earth, supplanting those who might pose a threat to this army. And their arrival is an omen of the coming invasion. If he can bend this army to his will, he will control the most powerful force in the universe. But his loss to Maya has drained his power, and he is too weak to sustain the portal. Reopening it to unleash the army will require a massive energy source, and Khan Ra happens to know just where to find him.
Nice.
You will no longer need this.
Supreme victory!
Aganos's energy source comes from an ancient spell that granted he and his brothers endless life. But the golem is not indestructible. Using Aganos's siphoned power, Khan Ra opens the portal and awaits his army. But instead, a lone being exits. A creature so old it makes Khan Ra's immortal life seem like a grain of sand in an hourglass. And for the first time in thousands of years, the sorcerer feels fear. He has brought about the age of a new god, and mankind has no place in it.
That ogre? It looked like ogre. Yeah, it looked like ogre. I gotta say, my favorite fighters so far in season 2 storylines has been combo. His story was pretty awesome. His combinations are so intuitive, and you can kind of just feel like this is a character that under the right person's hands, man, you might not get a chance to do anything. His combos flow so naturally from one to the other. There's so many different options. It almost seems like he's never at a loss to jump from one thing to the other smoothly. Just a very, and everything looks so freaking cool. It's like this like super powered boxer, dude. It's insane. All right, who else we got? Reptar. Is it Reptar? Yeah, Reptar. Ganos. Sako we already did. It's Sako. You can Cinder, guys, because he's just one of the original OGs. One of the OGs.
After 10 years in Special Forces, Ben Ferris decided it was time for a raise. So he went where the money is, corporate espionage. The only thing bigger than his ego was his talent. And before long, he landed a contract on the world's most powerful company. That's when Ben finally met his better. Arya destroyed Ben's frail body, but even she could see that his skills were valuable. Ben was submitted to an experimental program called Project Cinder. Using alien DNA, Ben's genetic code...
Damn, look at all these dudes.
Turning him into a being of pure, uncontrollable plasma energy. Arya constructed a suit that allows Ben to control...
Made of alien DNA, you say? Alright.
Tech has improved on perfection, making Ben better in every way. And working for Arya allows him to show off his skills to the whole world.
Orchid and TJ unleash a PR nightmare on Ultra Tech by releasing the Riptor footage. Cinder decides it's finally time they took a turn in the hot seat. Yeah, Cinder's not one of the easier ones to try to get a combo, so. Having a good time. No, one sec. I just got that sweater. Got a little cozy here. Let's jump back into this.
Supreme victory!
This is kind of like similar storyline, but you're just on the opposite side. When we played the storyline with Hisako or Thunder, Orchid, you were on the other side. You were kind of like taking the attack to this corporation, but here you're the bad guy basically. You're looking from within. I don't even know what that was. That was pretty cool. So I'm just flying around. That was pretty cool. I like that. That's a really good combo. I like that.
Supreme victory.
Supreme Scream. At a full gore plan, Cinder uses a group of full gores as target practice, but the extreme heat causes them to malfunction and attack Ultratech employees. Mondays, right?
That was too much fun.
Cinder detects Arganos, fading life force. He uses tech from the Full Gore program to supplant the War Golem's mind and force him to hunt down his old ally. Oh, okay. Damn, good luck blocking. Got such hard hits. I'm gonna get beat. Barely made it.
That was too much fun!
Cinder joins Soldiercheck's assault on Maya and her allies. He wonders if they checked the forecast because it looks like a heat wave is headed their way.
That was too much fun! Supreme victory!
Oh yeah, 6-game win streak. We're coming up on the last 2 bosses or fighters.
During the Cinder experiments, Ben's DNA was combined with alien DNA stolen from Glacius. And from the painful procedures that followed, a superior creation arose. But Glacius doesn't see Cinder as a superior. Glacius is furious with Arya for exploiting his DNA and creating Cinder, a bastardization of the alien's race. Cinder is left with no option. If Glacius will not see that Cinder is superior, a demonstration is required.
No fair, man. He's got home court advantage. Everything's all icy in the background. Got one elbow and I was down. That's an awesome. I love that combo. If I could pull that one out consistently, that would be pretty awesome.
That was too much fun!
After a slew of disappointments, Arya has determined that her old Lieutenant Sadira has outlived her usefulness and sends Cinder to destroy her. Spider Lady. We're close, guys.
That was too much fun!
A difficulty bonus. Doesn't look like it.
Cinder has proven himself Arya's strongest lieutenant, and Arya entrusts him with command of Ultratech's clandestine operations. Cinder will be at Arya's side as the world falls under Ultratech's protection. But standing over his old ally, Cinder realizes that someday, Arya might deem him obsolete as well. The thought amuses him. Arya may be powerful, but she cannot stop the sun from rising.
That's it? He remains an underling? Wow. What do you guys think about that? He remained an underling, guys. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think I would have remained an underling. Who else is left? Out of everybody left, I'm not enthralled by any of them. Ganos, Arya, maybe Ritter. What do you guys think? I don't feel any of these guys. Let me go back. Even though the story mode in the first one sucked, was there anybody here that I wanted to play with? Alright guys, we're gonna wrap it up there. Yeah, but over the next few days, I would say, let me know guys what you guys think. Again, I'm thinking Street Fighter 6 is probably the next game to play. We'd love a chance to see what you guys think. It's shaping up to look like a pretty great game. I don't know if you guys have tried the open beta, but all the characters that they have available to play in that open beta are actually pretty badass. They're very quick. The combos are pretty slick, flashy looking. The two specials that they have, there's like a special guard that's pretty awesome, and a specific parry that's pretty awesome. And it's all about timing when you pull it off, and the other person can actually counter your counters. So it's actually pretty cool to see in a live max. So I was thinking if we obviously like I said, I would like to do a fighting game for a full month and then move on to the next one. It's rare when we do something a little lengthier than a month. Sometimes I know we've done it in the past with Smash Bros. Ultimate. That was a fun game, but it was kind of like a special event because we did have my brother on the stream, and it's always a lot more fun playing it as a group. Any other game that I played longer than a month? I think most of them, I want to say I did just play them about a month. I don't know if I played too lengthy. Guilty Gear might have been another one of the first fighters that we played on this fighting day stream. But yeah, I don't think so. Might have been the only two. But yeah, I would say, guys, let me know what you guys think. I want to start starting next Friday, do Friday Night Fights Day 1 Street Fighter. It looks like a really amazing game. It's coming out either on Thursday or Friday, June 1st. The open beta is amazing. The lobby is amazing. It's a good thing to be able to challenge multiple people from all over the world, join different lobbies on the fly, and see a couple of matches on a one-on-one basis. It's actually pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think. If that's the next fighter that you would like to see, Street Fighter 6. I am playing the open beta right now. They have it for the next few days until the game's released in June. would love a chance to bring that to the stream. Might do that this Memorial Day weekend if the servers are up. If not, we'll definitely bring it to you next weekend when the actual full game is released. I'm super excited. I'm a huge Street Fighter fan. Really got back into it beginning with Street Fighter 4, which was pretty awesome. Once the full roster was released, that game was really awesome. Street Fighter 5 was freaking amazing too. So another great game. Again, once the full roster on that one was released, it just was a much better game. And now we're here, Street Fighter 6. It's looking like they might show us some love, guys. In the past, they typically get a lot of the extras under either season passes or what have you, and they might still be doing that, but at least they gave us a more fuller roster before they start adding characters. As you know, they will. It's Capcom. But yeah, everything's looking pretty good. Like, I've tried it for a few hours. I've been enjoying it. If the lobby is available, we will do some of that this Memorial Day weekend. If not, we will definitely do it live next Friday, or this upcoming Friday, because the game comes out, I want to say Thursday or Friday. So either way, let me know what you guys think. That game does look pretty sweet, and hands up, heads down, would it be an awesome addition to our Friday Night Fights and our streaming starting next Friday. Other than that, guys, enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Have a great one. Hopefully I get a chance to see you sometime this weekend. Tomorrow we do have a Resident Evil 4 remake stream. It's our lengthier stream. We should probably start around 8 o'clock. We're heading towards the end of our second playthrough. We're on hardcore mode. We've been able to keep all of our additional weapons. We've been looking at some of Leon's additional costumes, so check that out. Again, we're towards pretty much the last 20%. We're coming up on the Krauser fight with the knives, if you're familiar with the game. So that's tomorrow. Sunday in the evening, we have our lengthy Cuphead stream. We're still on the first plane mission. Again, guys, this is the master quest for Cuphead, which makes the game insanely hard. So give that a try. Let me know how you guys are doing. And then obviously you guys know about Friday Night Fights. This is what you're watching right now. And then we can talk about next time, guys, which games you guys would like to see on the horizon. I got a couple neat ones that I want to throw your way. But we can chat about that on the next stream. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you as always for tuning in.